Hi, dear friends and subscribers. Welcome to the Cricket Happening Show, as usual, with your host Ram. Well, in this Cricket Happening Show, everyone knows what I'm talking about. But before I talk about the Indian Premier League, the seventh edition of the Indian Premier League 2014, which kicked off at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium here in Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates, I would just give you the scores. I'm just going to give you first a cricket update, saying that Mumbai right now, in fact, Kolkata Knight Riders were the ones who actually won the toss and elected to bat, and they put on 163 for 5 on the board of 20 overs after losing the captain Gautam Gambhir pretty early when he was out to a spearing yorker from Malinga. In fact, Mumbai Indians started off in a very good fashion with Zahir Khan taking the new cherry and really bowling a very testing over to Gambhir first up, and then Lasith Malinga following that, but with Gambhir really struggling, and finally he was out of his misery as Malinga speared in a Yorker, which Gambhir had falling upon because it was a very good Yorker from Malinga. It was just spearing onto the stumps, and it went and crash landed into the stumps, and Gambhir was walking back to the pavilion, and that was the first wicket which fell in the Indian Premier League 2014 when Gambhir was gone, clean bowled by Malinga for a duck, and that was the time the score was 4 for 1 for Kolkata Knight Riders. But Kolkata Knight Riders, after that, there was a good recovery with Manish Pandey joining in Jack Scalise, and both of them really put up a very good score, in the sense they pushed the scoring along at a very good rate. In fact, if you look at it, in 14 overs they had only 90 on the board. In fact, they had to really do the resuscitation, and they did it to a nicety, I thought. And both of them, in fact, Pandey hit a sweet six of the bowling of Corey Anderson by neatly. I mean, I would say it was the shot that he hit for six. It went clean as a whistle, as Tony Greig, the former commentator, would have described it. And both of them, Jack Scalise and Pandey, had to really be a bit watchful, but on the same hand, they also had to score runs, and that's what they precisely did. They didn't let go any loose opportunity. They went after the bowlers. Corey Anderson came in for some severe tap with his 3 overs leaking 33 runs with no wicket to his name. Pragyan Ojha, even though he bowled well, he gave away 36 runs. Harbhajan Singh, 3 overs went for 25, and 2 overs none for 19 for Kieron Pollard. Malinga was the most successful bowler, picking up finally. He ended up with figures of 4 for 23, and Zahir Khan, who bowled economically, 4 overs 1 for 23. And it all, as I said, after Gambhir was gone, that was a big partnership that they had. In fact, as far as Jack Scalise was concerned, he was not hitting anything aerial, but when it came I thought it was in the over of Pragyan Ojha that he really unwinded by reeling off 2 sixes of his bowling, and this partnership was really threatening, because it had taken the Kolkata Knight Riders score on to 135 in the 17th over. That was a good base to actually launch on, but unfortunately, but if you look at it, in the last 6 overs, the Kolkata Knight Riders, thanks to that partnership between Jack Scalise and Manish Pandey, yielded 131 runs. So and after that, it was the other, because of the reason being, because of that particular partnership, they could actually get 73 runs in the last 6 overs, and finally Kolkata Knight Riders finishing on a respectable score of 163 for 5 of 20 overs. Robin Uthappa was out for 1. Yusuf Pathan was not out on 4. Shakib Al Hasan was a victim of Malinga for 1. Callis contributed 72 of 46 balls with 5 fours and 3 sixes. With Manish Pandey was impressive, 64 of 53 balls with 6 fours and 2 sixes. But Surya Kumar Yadav, who definitely has some hitting ability, as one has seen in the domestic tourneys in India, he really showed that by clubbing 13 runs of just 5 balls, getting 3 boundaries in that knock of his. He was unbeaten on 13, and Kolkata Knight Riders ending with 163 for 5 to 20 overs. But one thing that I would like to say here, as far as the Indian Premier League 2014 is concerned, one was probably yesterday, I was telling in my preview, that the nature of United Arab Emirates track is to actually aid the spinners, and there would be some probably it will be slow track, but everyone was surprised, even the commentators were surprised, because there was so much of grass. It was absolutely verdant green there on the pitch here, the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, and one does not know whether that is a sign of things to come, and definitely has surprised everybody with lots of grass on the pitch. So that really would really make the Pacers think that they definitely have an opportunity here in the United Arab Emirates. So there's a big surprise as far as the nature of the pitch is concerned. That's what one saw today, and there was also some good away swing available as far as Zahir Khan was concerned, who was moving the ball pretty late and away from the batsman. And as you know, Lasith Malinga always does the same with his swinging deliveries, and that's what they precisely did. And Kolkata Knight Riders ended up with 163 for 5 of their 20 overs. Mumbai Indians, they started off their reply not in any good manner. Michael Hussey was absolutely befuddled in fact, Mone Morkel bowled very well. He was absolutely up to the wicket, and Mumbai Indians chasing 163, the reigning champions of the Indian Premier League, chasing 164 to win the first match of the Indian Premier League, lost their wicket of Michael Hussey. As you know, Michael Hussey coming from Chennai Super Kings to the Mumbai Indians team. Aditya Tare and Michael Hussey opened the batting. Aditya Tare looked very impressive in his knock of 24, where he actually hit one beautiful six of the bowling of Sunil Narine by putting him over square leg. But after that, in that same over, Michael Hussey was snapped up by Narine. Narine got a delivery which skidded off the pitch, and Michael Hussey was absolutely befuddled as the ball went on to go into the stumps. So Michael Hussey was gone, bowled by Narine for 3, and Mumbai Indians were 24 for 1 at that stage in the 5th over, with Aditya Tare doing all the scoring. Ambati Rayudu came in and joined Aditya Tare, and as I'm speaking right now, there is one wicket which has gone, and that is of Aditya Tare. Aditya Tare has been dismissed by Shakib Al Hasan, who has taken a catch of his own bowling, and the current score for Mumbai with this update going on is 43 for 2. Currently we are in the 9th over, so a long way to go for Mumbai Indians. Aditya Tare is gone, 24 of 22 balls, 2 fours and 1 6. Ambati Rayudu is not out on 15 of as many balls with 1 4, and Rohit Sharma, the captain, is out. Just opened his account with a single. So 43 for 2. Looking at the bowling figures as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders are concerned, Vinay Kumar 2 overs for 15. Mone Morkel has been absolutely on the money, 2 overs giving away only 2 runs. Sunil Narine 1 over went for 8 runs, but as I said, even though Aditya Tare hit him for a 6, he picked up the wicket of Michael Hussey. So more than that, making up for that 6 which was hit by Aditya Tare. Shakib Al Hasan 2 overs went for 10 runs with 1 wicket to his name. Jack Scalise has bowled 2 overs, which has been a bit costly. He has given away 12 runs. So that's the situation. Now one thing that I would like to share is now just going away from the Indian Premier League, and the reason that I'm talking about this is a National Cricket League 2014 which was played in Bangladesh. This was a match between I think it was Raja Shahi division which was playing against Chittagong division, and the only reason that I'm talking about this is that there are only 3 persons in the annals of first class history, cricket history, who have actually hit 16 sixes in a single innings, and that belongs to Australian Andrew Symonds, the Kiwi Jesse Ryder, and Graham Napier, the English county batsman. They are the ones who have hit 16 sixes in a first class innings. And Mukhtar Ali of Bangladesh, actually in a league game where Rajshahi division was playing Chittagong division, Rajshahi division actually won the match by beating Chittagong division by 400. But what was very important is that Mukhtar Ali slammed 16 sixes. So now there are 4 people in the history of first class cricket who have slammed 16 sixes in a single innings. Andrew Symonds, Jesse Ryder, Graham Napier, and Mukhtar Ali from Bangladesh joins the pack now. Mukhtar Ali, as you know, he was playing for Rajshahi division, and he scored 16 sixes in his knock of 168. So that is something. So that's something away from the IPL that I wanted to really share, because as you know, I believe in some innovation as far as my cricket afternoon show is concerned, and I wanted to bring something new to you, and I hope you all liked it. Mukhtar Ali has become the 4th person in the annals of first-class cricket history to slam 16 sixes in a single innings. So that is all for your records, dear fans, friends, subscribers. Well, the only thing that I would like, and while I'm talking to you right now, I'm trying to go live to the game and try to see whether I can give you some cricket commentary. I'm trying to see whether I can do that. Right now I see we are in the 7th over between Mumbai and Kolkata Knight Riders, and Mumbai chasing that knock of 163 which was set up by Kolkata Knight Riders, are currently at 51 for 2. They've just reached the 50 mark with Rohit Sharma not out on 6 of 5 balls, and Ambati Rayudu is not out on 18 of 17 balls. So a lot of batting to come, and I'm sure we are going to have a good game here, because currently Mumbai Indians are requiring another 113 runs in the balanced 10.2 overs, and the required run rate required is 10.74. So as you know, there are 2 big hitters still to come, Kieron Pollard and Corey Anderson. As I said, they are the ones who really strengthen this Mumbai Indians a great deal. No doubt about that. Now, the only reason, one thing that I would like to say this to all my dear friends and subscribers. In the meanwhile, I see that the Mumbai Indians score has moved on by another 2 runs as Shakib Al Hasan bowls to Sharma, and Rohit Sharma flicked the ball through the mid-wicket region, and he gets 2 runs. So the score is 53 for 2, and we are in the 10th over. So I'm almost coming to an end of my cricket happening show here. But before that, I would like to tell you that in this Indian Premier League, one thing that I would like to tell you, dear fans and subscribers, I'm sorry, I'm sure you'll all understand and agree with me, because my bread and butter comes from my work, and as you all know, that cricket is something which I do it for my passion. Unless and until it becomes cricket becomes a sort of a bread and butter for me in my life, that is the time I can really go the whole hog and cover the whole match. But unfortunately, as I said, work is the one which gives me my bread and butter, and well, unfortunately the timings are such that I wouldn't be able to go through the whole match. Like this is the time here, depending on the standard time here, as I said, that is my time to go to office, and unfortunately I wouldn't be in a position to complete the entire match, but I could only give a cricket update, unfortunately, and I hope you all, dear friends and subscribers, won't mind that, and you would definitely understand my situation. And I'm sure you friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings, you have been supporting me for such a great time in this particular, as you know, you're the wheels of my business, and basically you have done a great job, and I know you're going to do that, and I sincerely would like to have your cooperation in this too. But don't worry about it. I will definitely cover the match in my on the next day when I would be speaking about that match. From where I left off, I will start and I will complete it. I'll at least give you a gist of what happened, if at all you would like to. And other than that, then we'll look at the match. So the other match which is coming up tomorrow is between I reckon it is between it is between Delhi Daredevils. Now Delhi Daredevils have a problem here, and the reason being that Delhi Daredevils would be without Kevin Peterson, the captain, which is not good news. And I'm just trying to see which team are they playing tomorrow. Yes, it is going to be Delhi Daredevils versus the Virat Kohli's Royal Challengers Bangalore team. So that is the match which is coming up tomorrow. Well, in the meanwhile, I see that Mumbai Indians have moved to 57 for 2 wickets. We are in the 11th over here in Abu Dhabi with Ambati Rayudu 18, batting on 18, and Rohit Sharma has moved on to 12 of 9 balls with no 4. So that's the match situation, dear fans and subscribers. As I said, today it was just a cricket update, unfortunately, but you all understand. But definitely, whenever time is there, when I'm having a holiday or on a Sunday, definitely you will get a full match report. But due to me going to office and the time in Dubai and the time in United Arab Emirates and here really clashing as far as my going to work is concerned, I wouldn't be able to give you a full match report. But as I said, I will continue from where I left off today, and I will just give you a gist of what happened in the previous match. And then, as you know, this is a daily cricket happening show. I see to it that I do one cricket show every day. So it's a 365 days a year show, 365 days show, cricket happening show. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I have a great love for this game. My passion abounds, due to the tremendous cooperation and the tremendous support that you dear friends and subscribers. In the meanwhile, I see that Mumbai Indians, there's a boundary, the first boundary coming. In fact, Raidu was the one who actually hit the boundary. This was a ball on the, it was beautifully done by Raidu. He lofted it over the short fine leg region and it went into the fence. So Ambati Raidu is looking good, 22 of 20 balls with 2 fours, and Mumbai Indians right now are 61 for 2, and that is the time with this live cricket update from the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Your host Ram is about to leave the cricket happening show for today, but promising you that tomorrow my next cricket happening show would be up there. Until then, it's goodbye from your host Ram for the day. Thank you.